Mass Effect 2, we did carry over our character. Of course, we're playing on Insanity. And I think those are all the settings I needed. Oh, that's why. I was still thinking I was looking for Mass Effect 2. Or, I mean, 1. I was looking for Mass Effect 2. There we go. Alright.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
The devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers use machines that eradicated all advanced civilizations 50,000 years in return to build the rules that the council has sent. Commander Shepard in the Normandy, and just pause to read the rest.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
How about biome?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on.
Yeah, it comes out in
Get
about 10
everyone onto the
days.
escape
Joker's
shuttle.
still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Yeah, everything I'm seeing's
I need you
positive,
to get the crew onto the evac shuttles.
and it's not
I'll
getting
take care of
overhyped like Cyberpunk,
Commander,
Ashley,
which
go.
is promising.
Now.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's why people are going, oh, this might actually be good. And they just released like an actual 15-minute gameplay trailer thing. And apparently it's pretty promising, so we'll see. But at the very least, it'll be an interesting concept for a game, for sure. Something that's not been done before. And I tell you, no matter what, that opening shot in Mass Effect 1 can't make your character look good. Yeah, I did my mail, Shepard. I'm having a hard time making a decent looking femship.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
My life, so nice being able to run out of combat.
Yeah. Plus, I want to be able to romance Tali, and can't romance Tali as femship.
True.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Since we can do more voice acting in the video game community, he's really just a likable actor. Seth Green's Joker. Yeah. I just want to hear more from him, and I don't.
Shepard!
Plus, Joker's the only character you can make fun of, and he just gives it right back. He reacts like an actual friend, where everyone else is like, I'll die for you, Shepard. He's like, you're an asshole, Shepard, but I like you anyway.
Fair enough. Oh, this gives me chills. I love this.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
And my guy's got a big old schnoz.
Is that nose?
Yeah, his nose is gigantic.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried with one, to be honest. Really
I don't remember that being a feature, but it may have been.
We'll find out in just a second. Almost to that part.
guess so.
Yeah, you can change it.
The first character I transferred over to Mass Effect 2. I was so excited. And then my console crashed a few years later when I tried to play it again. And it corrupted my data and I couldn't do it again. So upset about it. And when I tried to go through Mass Effect 1 again to recreate the character, I couldn't figure out the combination I used to get the character to look right again. Even though he was an odd-looking character, I was connected to him, you know? Spent a lot of hours with that character.
Yeah, it's the exact same way I feel about my current character right now that I'm messing with.
Turians are the coolest race to come out of this series. They have an interesting design too. They're still bipedal, but they've got like a carapace, like an insect. But then they've got scales on the parts of their skin that aren't covered by those big plates. So they're lizard-like too.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're just an interesting design.
Apparently you can also change your class. I didn't know you could change your class. God, all the hairs from Shepard are just god awful.
Yep. And I don't, since it's a unified character creator now, it's gonna look bad, regardless. Push comes to shove, you just back out and don't edit your character.
It's so bad. None of the hairs are good at all. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, I don't know. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, perfect. I basically just made a better looking version of my original character. That's what I was going for. Because the number one is just god awful, but the number two choice is a little bit better.
Except for the hair.
Yeah, well, I found the hair that I was using finally. It's why. I'll probably play it down again.
It's Infiltrator this time. Because I didn't realize they get medium armor. And instead of using biotic skills, they use tech skills. All offensive tech skills.
Yeah. Engineer can turn into a freaking like god of death, basically, by summoning his little drone.
I don't think they have the drone in one.
Yeah, they do. Sure.
I'll tell you what, the sniper rifle is one shot, one kill so far. They changed Infiltrator to thinking to Infiltrator can only do light armor. Yeah, and they.
They can do medium. They just go.
You sure?
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Something's wrong.
Oh, okay.
He's reacting to outside
Well, I don't know. It's been a long time.
showing an awareness of
And I only early ever fiddle farted with
God, Miranda.
Vanguard. That was my class.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Shepard,
that move's awesome.
Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Getting able to just run in and smash the fuck out of
It's not
everybody.
working.
Another dose. Now.
Yeah, it's
Heart rate dropped.
freaking
Stats falling back into normal range.
uh,
That was too close.
Steve
We
Bloom.
almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off.
It's freaking Spike from Cowboy Bebop. And any number of other anime
There's also,
characters.
The guy from
Wake up,
the
Commander.
Cartoon Network. Whenever he's like,
Yeah, Tom.
yeah.
Shepard, do you hear me?
Tom
Now
from
that they've
Toonami.
found This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the
Fucking-
locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Caden got right in front of me.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing you can purchase in game that you can use that just heals your scars if you're like, I like being renegade, but I don't like having scars. So like you can basically turn it off. It's like a cosmetic pickup later. It's plastic surgery, basically.
I got to start at level 2. I'm so happy.
Only level 2.
Yeah, it was only level 49. I can't remember. Did they ever introduce like fall damage whenever you use bionics, like rope or whatever?
Yeah, there's fall damage for your enemies. If they don't die when they get hit by the attack, if they fall a sufficient enough distance, they do die.
I'm just gonna hold on to this point for now. I'm not entirely sure where I want to put it.
Sheesh.
Jesus, I started with 375,000 credits and 2,500 of every resource.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
This
armor.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself.
It's not
from the
enough to
blast.
like get you through the whole game. That's a good starting
Look for a
point.
thermal clip for your pistol.
I forgot.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs. Look out!
Yeah, you got
Moving,
your
we need to get you to the shuttles.
whatever heat mags or whatever. Heat clip or something.
Oh, plus metagel to freaking... That's whack. To revive your teammates? That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, Unity. But that's all metagel does now in 2.
Oh, right, because you can gel. That makes sense.
Oh, Omnigel takes place of metagel.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
This is Hero. Just
Got no shield.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Oh god, I can already tell Insanity is gonna be so much harder.
You think?
Well, like in 1 it wasn't that hard at all, honestly. It was actually really easy. But in this I can already tell that it's not gonna be hard.
No, the combat gets a lot more difficult too.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted. For more reinforcements heading your way. Grab the
What time
grenade
is it?
launcher off the secure. Here come the mechs.
So I need to hit the sack. I'm tired. 12:30.
Take the elevator down.
I'll get to the part where I find the guy that saw Saren shoot Nihilus.
Hurry! Get to the door. Run!
Then I'm gonna go to bed.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next.
I'm back on my original schedule again, normal human schedule. So yeah, it's just I get tired. Sometimes I wind up staying up too late just because anxiety.
Progress is
But
slow,
other than
and
that,
subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again
but
functional, and
I
there's
took a
signs
lot of
electrical
drugs today, so
activity.
I'm
In
tired.
order to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject
Medical
to
drugs
biosynthetic
that were
fusion.
prescribed.
Initial results show
Oh,
Crack or cocaine. I promise.
No, yeah, I take anxiety medication.
The cost of this project is astronomical.
Just-
Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that
I didn't know you had it so they could hear me.
gets all this money.
Yeah, no, they can
Maybe
hear me.
it's better not to know.
Oh,
I just
don't
wish
wanna
he'd kick a
split.
little
I
more
set
in
up
my
the
direction once in a
splitter, and
while.
I set my work stuff, so I can set up the splitter.
gotcha.
It sucks.
Well,
I was gonna set it up. I was actually sitting trying to figure it out.
if you get some decent editing software, you can just edit that out.
Log update. I can't figure it out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite.
Okay.
Or maybe she is
Whatever
just
does
a
your,
bureaucrat.
whatever makes you have a good time, man. That's all that matters. You still owe me steak. I'm not gonna let you forget. At this point, I'd settle for a fucking burrito. Look how long it's taken.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry.
Nice.
I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been
You can
stationed
really
here for-
see the details in Saren's eyes.
Damn it!
Now, all the tech.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed.
You know what's interesting
You
though
were killed.
about Turians
Dead
is
as
they
dead
also
can be
kind
when
of
we
almost
brought you
look
here.
like
Our
dogs.
scientists spent the last
The
2
way
years
their
putting
face
you back
structure
together.
is, you know.
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good
early
stuff.
game. They're just suicide bombers. All they do is run up to you and explode. Yeah, singular. It's a black hole. It picks up multiple people and pulls them into one space. His pulls things towards him.
Hostile forces have engaged.
They're falling back. Yeah! Yeah!
That is failure.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the
Well,
project?
hacking's
Are there
gonna
other
be
test
easy
subjects?
now that I'm doing
Project
the
Lazarus
Infiltrator
only
build.
had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Oh, the game's chatting.
Yeah. The downside to playing Infiltrator is Tolly, so take step points.
Don't need her versus want her anyway.
I guess you're not playing on Insanity, so yeah, I mean, you could take her, no issues.
Yeah.
If you were doing Insanity, I'd say, yeah, you definitely don't need her. If you were doing Insanity, the two I would suggest the most are probably like Rex and friggin'
Garrus.
Garrus, yeah.
Yeah, they're your heavies. They do the best damage, and their AIs have always been pretty solid.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
They didn't mention Rex. Did Rex not make it out of the explosion? Or did they just assume they killed him?
Rex wasn't on the ship.
Really?
Yeah, Rex went back to Tachanka after the events of Mass Effect 1.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
What's your job here?
Yeah.
Depends on who you
Yeah, he
ask.
leads the party.
Technically, I'm Miranda's top
It
lieutenant.
doesn't clarify
I'm
that,
just a
so
soldier.
you are kind
I
of like,
served
what the
5
fuck
years in
happened to
the
Rex?
Alliance before this.
Especially if you like
Now I'm in
Rex,
charge
yeah,
of the
which I
station's
did.
security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard looks alright. I've made worse.
Never mind. You need to get him out of there.
Kinda just like, looks like generic military guy.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I plan on making the same looking Shepard in all 3 games, just progressively better because the character options are better.
Yeah.
I think I remember a Wilson checking
Whatever
on me
works,
one time when I
man.
woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
I actually like the ammo.
I mean, it's a bit more organic. You
We've been
don't have
spotted.
to worry about
Damn it,
overheating,
The whole station is crawling with
which
mechs.
is nice.
I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me, rerouting power plant.
By the way, the power singularity
Impact event.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are
No,
you?
I know.
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
I've had characters in my party that used it. I know how it works.
just making sure.
Just because I didn't use it doesn't mean my character. Jack has that power. So does Samara.
Our orders were clear.
What?
Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same
Jack's
mind,
alright.
the same morals, the same personality. If we alter
Samara's
his
pretty
destiny
dope too.
anyway, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed.
You can pursue her
We used to let that happen.
as a romance, but you can't actually romance her.
I'm trying to decide who I want to take as my second party member, because I know for a fact I'm going to take Tolly. But I need an assault.
Shepard!
Go with Garrus, Archangel.
Oh yeah.
Bastards got me in the leg!
Until you get Grunt.
Oh true. Forgot about Grant.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid
Grunt is
station
also
on the
voiced
wall.
by Steve Blum.
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. Oops. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs.
I think.
Whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely
Let me
irreversible.
do the math.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security
So,
mech?
Ashley,
raids? You're in the
Caden,
bio-
Tolly,
Weren't you listening?
Liara,
I came here to try and fix
Rex,
this.
Garrus.
Besides, I
So
was
that's
shot. How do you explain
6. And then that one has,
You're all strangers to me.
not including
Let's get someplace
DLC,
safe,
it's
then we'll sort out whose
got
fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her
Miranda,
that? Forget
Jacob,
about Miranda.
Morden
Shipped over to
Solus,
D-Wing. The mechs
Grunt,
were all over that sector.
Garrus,
There's no way
Tolly.
she survived.
behind. A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's
I forget.
alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard
That's
from
Morden
her?
Solus.
There are only 2 possible
So
explanations.
that's 6 also, but then
She's
you get
either
2
dead,
DLC
or she's a
characters.
traitor.
Kasumi Goto and what's his face? I always forget his name.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay. Maybe
I
she's
only
not a
played
traitor,
3 once, so I don't.
But that doesn't change the facts. We're
Oh,
here,
don't
she's
forget about
not.
Legion.
We need to save ourselves.
Oh yeah.
The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overlook
Oh, and
canisters to clear a path to.
the assassin guy.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him
Legion's
down.
pretty fun too.
This is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for,
Just story-wise,
trust
you
me.
know, like a friendly
It
get.
really isn't the time,
I
Jacob.
really like
we
Legion.
won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
You can romance the
Lazarus.
assassin.
The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
God damn, why am I blanking on his name?
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
I feel like it starts
Look,
with
I'd be
a K.
suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive
Kano
man.
or something like
He'll explain everything.
that. He looks like a frog
Promise.
guy. Kind of
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Monster of the Blue Lagoon.
That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really
Whatever.
It was a code name the
Looking
Alliance
guy.
used for him. Kinda stuck.
The assassin, so... That's like a total of
If I
10
won't
or
get any
8,
more answers here, let's get
give or
moving.
take.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I usually used Grunt and Morden Solus. One, because they have really funny character banter. And 2, because Grunt's like the ultimate tank and Morden's got some crazy
They've seen
debuffs and shit that he gets later. When you upgrade his ice and fire powers. Those hit for like crazy damage.
Got a line. Right.
I wouldn't say I sat on any one combo very long. I liked playing with the different characters, seeing what they had to say, doing all their companion quests.
Collision proximity.
Well, I said I was gonna stop when I found the guy that was hiding behind the crates, but I went ahead and played through the rest of Eden Prime. Tell you what though, that sniper rifle made short work of all those guys.
Snipers are good. Even with my low ability.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
How did you man? I mean, constantly,
My
consistently, basically.
Wilson
the same
betrayed us
thing.
all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the
They
way to
really
get him to join
improved
our cause.
Ashley's.
Well, since we're getting
character
everything
model
out
the
in
most,
the
I
open,
feel.
is there anything else you want
Because
to ask
hers
before
was
we go,
pretty
Commander?
plasticky looking.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Apparently, a lot of
We
people
can't leave
didn't
without
like
knowing for
Ashley.
sure. We need
Don't
to
you
go
get
back.
it? The only one worth saving is you.
She's
Everyone.
right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point
I
to
mean,
any of this.
especially compared to Layara, I kind of get that.
I've had
Ashley's
enough of
Or
this
two,
pretty
in your
abrasive.
case.
But so is Miranda, but everyone likes Miranda. Miranda's a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't enjoy her, but she's not terrible.
Before you meet with the
Ooh,
elusive
Ashley or
man,
Miranda?
we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your
Ashley's a
condition.
Come
little bit
on,
racist.
Miranda. More tests? Shepard
Yeah,
took
she doesn't
down
like
those mechs
Turians.
without any trouble.
She doesn't like
That has to be good enough.
It's been
No,
2
she
years since the
specifically
attack.
doesn't like
The elusive
Turians,
man
because
needs
her
to
father
know
was
that
in the
Shepard's
first contact.
personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
So she was raised by a racist,
Did
basically.
you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days.
But she gets over
You were on
herself
an operating table for
by
most
the
of
end
it.
of the game.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz.
Especially if you call her
Do you
on.
remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied.
Maybe that's why
Miranda.
people didn't like
Almost.
Ashley, because she comes off
Let's
a
try
little
something
racist.
more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind
Like,
to
she's
die in the
literally
blast.
racist.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in
you know,
action. It was your
doesn't
call.
like other
Why did you leave him
races
behind?
of creatures, not.
I
Yeah,
left a
she
friend to die
doesn't
that day,
dislike
and I didn't do it
ethnicities.
casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your
I
decision.
feel like this is the closest
Everybody
I've
at
ever
Cerberus
gotten a
knows
character
that
almost
cloning
looking like
facility
me.
had to be destroyed.
Got
There
roughly
are
the
other
same
tests
head
we
shape
really should run.
Come on, Miranda.
and a big old
Enough with the
nose.
quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I don't know what I saw. It's fun to see Mass Effect get prettied up like this, though.
The
You know,
elusive man is waiting for you.
considering how long I waited for this re-release, it's really nice to see it get done well.
I agree. Man, I really don't know where I want to put my bionic power, or my squad points, level points, whatever they're called. Just put point in bionic masteries. Biotic mastery. That's English.
The room.
Oh, I forgot you can't edit your loadout like you can in the original game. Number one.
The elusive man is
Yeah,
waiting
it's a
for you
little
in the other
different.
room.
You get
I wouldn't
specific
keep the
weapons.
elusive man waiting.
Ooh, that's awesome. Recon hood? That's
Yeah.
pretty dope looking.
It's one of the DLC items that came with, like, pre-order back in the day.
It looks awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna wear a helmet, but
I would.
it's definitely cool.
Especially if you don't like how your character looks.
I love it.
Hmm.
Came out exactly how I wanted it to.
What, looking like Prince Charming?
Prince Charming to me.
There's a jab at you always parting your hair like Prince Charming from Shrek.
I know. I haven't done that in a while.
I know.
Oh man, that's so cool. The casual outfits are awesome. You could like,
Yeah, it's fun.
oh dude, they're so much better. The DLC ones are just so much better.
Happy with how this Shepard turns out. I've definitely made ugly. This guy looks like someone you could bump into on the street with ex-military service. That's weird. Whatever.
Commander Shepard.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for the night, my
Elusive
man.
man.
Alrighty.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Yeah, you too.
Unnecessary
Don't stay up too late.
Not unusual for.
And if
people
you're
who
on
know
tomorrow,
you
text
and I know.
me and we'll chat.
I should be on tomorrow.
It's nice to hear from you.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I should be on pretty probably gonna be heading to bed pretty soon here too.
Have a good night, buddy.
Good night. Doing a little bit of changing around. Just give me 1 second, stream. Oh. Man. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw up the BRB screen. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Yeah, because I know I fell dead ass asleep for a good moment.
Oh, yeah, you did. Dude, you fell asleep. I was like halfway through the game right when you fell asleep, and then I beat the game.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Wait, this is the most beloved game in the entire series, so this is definitely the one you're going to want to watch the most, to be honest.
Seems like there's a lot less. I guess they put more of it into the equipment this time.
They changed quite a few things around in terms of that. I'll show you in a moment. So yeah, there are a lot less abilities. They also don't have like a option to change my weapons mid-fight, or like mid-area. I have to do that whenever I'm leaving the ship. But yeah, they have less abilities because each ability kind of upgrades into something new. So like Singularity, a dark energy sphere dangles your enemies helplessly, leaving them wide open to attacks. It'll eventually upgrade to either Heavy Singularity, which is a single solid sphere, can hold numerous enemies helpless for a long time, or Wide Singularity, your singular sphere, gravitation, null pull radius is increased. So, there's just
Heavy sounds better.
Yeah. Heavy's the one I'm going to probably take for that, yeah. I do want to get throw as fast as possible, so I'm going to take that and throw. There we go. So that's going to be my main damaging ability for a decent while. I also want to get Shockwave pretty quick, because that's another one that does really good damage. And this one I can actually keybind stuff, thankfully. So once I'm out of here, but yeah, and then there's like, you can customize your gear and stuff. Ooh. Yeah. And then there's other stuff you can do, but I already messed with that, so I'm not gonna mess with it again. But then there's like these different appearances when you're walking around your ship.
Okay.
Yeah. Just really like that one. Alright,
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested.
We've got
in
an
talking.
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
So, receiving the following bonuses for importing and reporting that character in a Mass Effect 2. 1,000 experience, starts at level 2, bunch of credits, Paragon, Renegade, all that stuff. I got a grenade launcher from that mission, and then the credits I got from doing that mission. Basically just fine-tune systems. That's what they did for this one.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
If I remember this story correctly, this is where you find Ashley. Which is the person I romanced in the first episode.
Right.
Shield symbiotic barriers, move against armor. Shield barriers. So yeah, the more weapon, or I think, okay, so I'm not sure if this is how it works in this game, but I know it's how it works in 3. The more weapons I have in this wheel on my side, the slower my abilities recharge. So, I mean, it's not bad to have 2 pistols and a grenade launcher. Or maybe it's like the weight of the weapons, I can't remember the exacts. But something like that.
Gotcha.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Taking heavy fire!
On target! Attention right!
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Whoa, okay. And I'm playing on the sanity, obviously, and so this game is so much harder than number one. Number one, I could just spam abilities and have fun. This game actually has cooldowns.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other...
Shield to fail.
Make activity. Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Hostile forces have engaged. Hostile forces have engaged. Backup systems engaged. Casualty. Excuse me. Rerouting power. Failing. Backup systems engaged.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Oh, they changed the hacking, I forgot. I was getting ready for the crazy, not hard.
They see you, Shepard.
Definitely challenging.
All right. Yeah, rock. Lost shields.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
The fuck? I was like...
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
I was like, shit, I just ran into security drones.
They've seen us.
Oh god.
Ran into that one.
Proximity warning.
I don't even need the credits, honestly. Like, I have so many.
Good practice.
387,000. Yeah, it's good practice.
Use overload on them.
I got it!
No time.
Okay. Hi. Jen's Matrix.
Perfect! Yeah!
One left!
Target down! Yeah!
I was gonna use the grenade launcher, but I was like, nah. I need that ammo real bad.
Something hit the hell out of you. Oh, Miranda's down.
Stay down.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
You ducked just in time.
Like, I know they're behind you.
They should be back up now.
You're done! Target down!
Sorry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Taking cover.
Going to cover!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be
With
one
these
tough son of a
upgrades,
bitch to take
nobody
down.
stood a chance.
Overload. But we'll take out their shields.
Ooh, yay. Back up.
Threat assessment requested.
So what, is the ammo recharge over time?
No, I have to pick up ammo.
Okay, I thought so.
You bet!
Change weapon!
Popping failure.
I would play Ring Around the Rosie
Whoa! Ring around this.
Defense systems active. Taking fire. Systems failing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Thankfully, he instantly used the ability. 'Cause that could have gone very bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that was so brutal.
Now what's this?
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Ooh. Toy, yay! Pretty sure they name it like the Normandy 2 or something. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Normandy 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, bud.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Yeah. Normandy 2! I knew it. Well, I thought it.
Looks so out of place compared to everyone else in their outfits.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I actually really like Jacob. He's a good character. He's got a really good story. Alright. I'm gonna do our level up real quick, and I'm gonna head to bed.
Alrighty.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Like, comment, subscribe. You all know the gist. Have a good night.